Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Dancer's Corner, sponsored by Dancewear Corner. Check them out at dancewearcorner.com for all of your dance retail needs. Today we are talking about flexibility. A question of topic, or a topic of question I meant. I get questions about flexibility all of the time, so it's time to chat about it, and I'm going to give you my advice and perspective on it. And hello Milo. So first of all, when I'm talking about flexibility, I'm talking about your splits, your tilt, your center straddle, your mobility in your hamstrings and your hips and your IT band, just everything that makes you a little Gumby dancer. There's this new trend, it's not new, but I would say for the past few years, where dance has just become tricks upon tricks upon tricks upon tricks. And it's really cool to watch, but it has started to take away from the artistry and the classical technique of dance, in my opinion. And the reason that I feel that this is a problem is because dance has now become synonymous with tricks, and dancers who maybe don't have the acro training or the intense flexibility are starting to feel as if they can't make it in the dance world. But that's not fair, because you didn't sign up to be a gymnast, you didn't sign up to be a contortionist, you signed up to be a dancer. What I want to tell you guys is that being a good dancer is not synonymous with having an insane range of flexibility. It's just not. So the tough love side of this is that yes, for some tricks, for some movements, you do need a broader range of motion, but I'm here to tell you that's not the end-all be-all. Dance is about dance. It's about your artistry. It's about your expression. It's about the story that you want to tell the audience. It's not about pulling your leg behind your head. So I want to just guide you through some tips about flexibility and how it comes into play with your dancing, and how you can maybe pacify your self-doubt or your insecurities about your mobility. Numero uno, I wrote, your value as a dancer is not dependent on your flexibility. I have some dancers who, Milo's playing with his little unicorn blanket, ignore him. I have some dancers who are truly some of the most gorgeous movers I've ever seen, and they are stiff as boards. Wood boards? I don't know. Seriously, they're not flexible. But their artistry, the texture of their movement, the way that they put their heart into it, and all of their dynamics and their syncopation and blah, 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 fancy words, they're stunning. So your value is not dependent on your flexibility. Now, there may be some of you who are not quite flexible yet, but you're working on it, and great. I want to make sure that you guys are being gentle on your body. Don't shove yourself into an oversplit. Don't overtrain so that you tear a muscle. Train smart, so hydrate. Roll out using a foam roller or something similar to that. Stretch before and after class. Be diligent about your pursuit, but don't strain your body into positions that it's not going to be able to do, maybe just because of a physicality situation. So be gentle on yourself. Number 3, be patient with your physical capabilities. Unfortunately, there are some of us that are just structured in a way that flexibility might just not be on the docket for you. It could just be how your hips are. It could just be like the length of certain muscles, blah, 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 sciencey stuff. So work with what you have. That kind of goes into play again with being gentle on your body, but this is more accepting your strengths and accepting your, I don't want to say weaknesses, but just the things that aren't quite a strength yet. Accepting that about yourself and working with what you have, instead of being like, ugh, why won't I ever be able to do this? Frustration doesn't get you anywhere. Number 4 is don't lose sight of the beauty and the value that you bring into the dance world. I wrote, focus on your strengths and what you can offer as a dancer. I could be, you know, I've been in audition rooms before where I've auditioned dancers for a piece that I'm creating or my company or blah, 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 whatever it may be. And I don't really look at flexibility. I don't. I look at their confidence. I look at the texture of their movement. I look at how quickly they're picking up my style, my choreography. I'm looking at their etiquette. Are they engaged? Are they this? Are they that? Flexibility is like this little teeny tiny sliver of what it means to be a beautiful dancer. And there's like 10,000 other pieces of this big pie, but a lot of us are focused on this tiny slice and we're forgetting about the rest of it. So eat the rest of that pie, baby. Lastly, this is very millennial of me, but be careful of the media that you're consuming with flexibility. Every now and again, I'll go on my IG explore page and I'm like, whoa, there's just like these not so quadruple leg hold turns where their legs are behind their head and people are in these over splits on like chairs. And yeah, okay, if some of us are using it to inspire us, great. But the next time that you're on social media and you see these videos that you're following or these people that you're following and they're posting all this flexibility media, take a moment and pause and see how you feel. If you feel like, oh my gosh, that's incredible, I can't wait to go train, great, you can keep following them. But if you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm never gonna look like that, they're so much better than me, look at what they can do, my body's never gonna be able to do that, blah, 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 I suck, maybe it's time to start unfollowing them. Just be careful of what you're consuming and know whether it's inspiring you or it's sending you into a spiral of self-doubt and insecurity. Our quote of the day is, there are always 3 choices in life: give up, give in, or give it all you got. I'm gonna repeat that for the people in the back. There are always 3 choices in life: give up, give in, or give it all you got. It's up to you, babies. You guys, we are on Patreon now. Patreon is this incredible community. You're gonna get more content from me and it's gonna be exclusive to my patrons. If you don't know what that means that you pay a little bit a month. You can choose either the $2 tier, the $5 tier, or the $9 tier, and you get all of these exclusive benefits on there. There's gonna be a lot of good content and behind the scenes stuff and goodies sent out. More from this little lady. So if you want to be a part of that and support the Miss Ati brand as a whole, check out patreon.com/Miss Ati. That's Patreon/Miss Ati. I love you guys. See you soon.